gonna replenish your thirst, I'll say. I don't know what I should call that. Let's put him on. The only thing that sucks is if your main character dies, his name's Tone, I don't know if I said that. I find that it's kind of useless to keep progressing through that dungeon because you can't unlock Giorama, which is the main focus while you're in the dungeon in the first place. So you kind of want to keep him alive. Get like equip the revive powder or something to bring him back, because your other characters cannot unlock Giorama. I'll show you guys the owl later. I don't think I have any of the keys to make me progress through. Let's see if I can do this. Nope, I'm gonna freeze. Too. Woo! I suck. I think you can break through your block too. And also, if you pin them against the wall, they don't really do anything. This is back in the day where they didn't have the technology to fix that shit, I guess. Or they were lazy, who knows. Oh yeah, he was still frozen from that ability that little rat bastard did. Torch acquired. That doesn't really excite me. What excites me is getting people, because once you completely fulfill a house, you unlock an event. And the event gives you some really good stuff most of the time. See, I hate those earth diggers, man. They suck. I'm gonna bring up a bow. I'm not one of these cool Let's Players that's gonna quip and scream at everything, so just letting you know. I'm aware that there's new shit you haven't seen yet, but I'm not gonna make a shitty joke about it. Okay, cool, I did get food. Let's show this motherfucker who's boss. Oh, fuck. Cool. Shouldn't need that. Just gotta prepare it. Maybe I'm not a shitty Let's Player. I think it's mostly because this is my first successful recording. I used to play League of Legends and stream that, but I mean, I'm pretty sure you can relate. Anyone that watches this and plays League, that game can get really fucking frustrating. Oh yeah, this map, which I think is kind of cool, each character is named after like a season or a day. He's Halloween, pretty appropriately named. There's a little gremlin dude's named Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Each day does a different thing. I think Wednesday's the biggest pussy of them all. He punches you and runs. He's annoying. Oh, I'm getting bored of her. I'm really excited. I've never built up a weapon before, so I really want to try to grind on that. It's kind of like Pokemon. I don't like grinding too much on one guy, because when I need the other ones, they're not as strong. Since I work a full-time job, I'm really not fit to spend as much time as I'd like to on this. The game is really awesome though. I keep forgetting that this was made when, like, in 2001-ish. Like I don't know. I really liked it. I liked it then. I like it even more now that I'm good at it. Well, I wouldn't say good. They totally ripped off Zelda at this. They got a magic crystal and they have a map. The crystal acts as the compass. Or compass. On the York accent. I don't know how to pronounce that one. Alright, the ditzy papow girl, she can jump over stuff. And yes, she always makes that noise, and that's the only noise she can make. And yeah, it's a lot of pause screen times. If you can get past that, again, this game is over 10 years old. There are going to be some flaws. It's still kind of cool. I feel kind of rewarded when I get past the level or I'm able to shuck and jive somebody. This guy. Nope, see, I can't even do it. Ooh. I'm gonna miss this weapon. It can kill things in 2 hits. Alright, I think yeah, there's no more monsters and I've successfully cleared this floor with ease. That question mark in the map indicates a special area you can go to. In this particular level, they can drop this leaf with some substance on it. I think it's sap or some moonlit water. I don't know what the hell it's called. And it makes this tiny leaf into a rideable boat, and you can go into this limited area where the monsters are really tough, but the items you get are fucking choice. In case you don't know what choice is an Australian slang term for saying cool. No, I'm not Australian. Let's talk to the Now, as I said, in the first one, it was one and done. You just put the key in the door and you got through it. These guys need to be appeased. So let's try the red berry. Nope. Let's try the shiny stone. Yeah, he likes that. We're gonna go in. I did unlock a lot of Giorama. Let's actually, I'm going to leave the dungeon and touch base with some of the characters in the game. Alright. I didn't really mean to say it was the boring part. It's just, if, you know, this is my first video, and if you're just tuning in, I didn't want to show you building houses, because that's really not what the game is 100% about. It plays a big part, but I can just picture someone looking at footage of this game, and the whole thing is just like a mini shitty sim, so let's see what we have. Alright, so Giorama, config assembly. Okay. The watermill's done. I have the torch and I have the water wheel, so I could place that down. It is kind of cool, to be honest, to like make your own town and stuff. You can make it however you want, but one thing I have to tell you guys is once you even complete the house, you can place it down, an event pops up and you get something cool. But once you're done and have all of the Giorama, each character in this town wants a certain thing. I know the the shopkeeper, he wants to be surrounded by water. So I'm going to do that later. But the thing is, you only want to cater to that, or it's only apropos as of now to cater to that when you have everything. Because once everyone's, I think it's, let's see, analysis, the request meter, once that reaches 100, you get something really cool. Once I did that with the first level, I got a cool super attack I can use. But like I said, I can't access that right now because I don't have everything. So there's a well, mushroom house, let's see. Has a cheerful wife. Has a cheerful hubby, so happy people. Annie, cheerful old woman, there we go. Wears a reindeer mask, is he cheery? No, I don't have her husband yet. But I do have a sign. I have a torch. It's not exactly rocket science to fit in the holes, you'll get it. I'm going to put that right here. I'll give you an example of what... Oh, I should have explained that. I'm going to still nod right here. These question marks, I don't know what goes here yet. You find that out when you talk to them. So I'm going to do that right now. One thing I also have to compliment on this game, especially when it was made in this era, is how quickly you can go anywhere. I'm just going to spawn here. Like, you can pick where it goes. Of course, it won't let you spawn in the middle of fucking nowhere, but I think that's awesome. If I'm all the way here and I don't even want to do that, I hit triangle, go to other area, or go to a dungeon. Hit there, and then I pick anywhere on the map. That is... I was very impressed by that. A game 10 years ago. They kind of knew that you were going to get sick and tired of running around everywhere. There's no sprint function once you're in the town. Anyway, alright, cool. So I'm at the house I just planted. When you do that, there's little chests around there hiding. Mage Slayer, I needed that. That's good. Alright, let's talk to Annie. Some voice acting would have been nice, but hey, you can't have everything. Oh, I haven't seen you around here. No shit. I just planted you down from outer space. How should I build Mataki Village? Matataki. Let's see, I'd like a high place where the view is good and where it's breezy. So, I already know exactly what she wants. I can show you a little quick thing. A high place and where it's breezy. So, you kind of want to put this... Oof. I keep forgetting how big that is. Let's see. Oh my god, they're both just as big. Gotta commit now that I said I know it. Yep. I'm guessing right here, where it's breezy, she's probably going to want a windmill up there, but let's just, again, I can't get anything right now. One way you know you've made a right move is, notice I was at request 9%, I'm still at 9%, so that really didn't solve what she wanted. Let me see if I put a windmill. There are no windmills here. Breezy. What would make it breezy? A watermill? I like how I said this wasn't fun, and now I'm having fun trying to figure out what this girl wants. Move, man. Watermills don't make shit breezy, but let's see. Alright, am I any better here? No, still 9. Okay, so maybe she didn't want this one. Oops. Alright, let's see. Still at 9. Alright, I'm gonna give that a try later. Oh cool. We must respawn up here. Alright, what do you need for your house? We need a second floor. We store things there. We have so many things we need to come for. They can kind of give you hints what they give you once you complete it. What happens when it's done? My husband was saying something about a real fine. Go and ask me. I don't have her husband, so I don't know. I can't complete this because I don't have her husband. So I'm not even going to build on that. I'd rather put a second floor in a house that needs it that I can complete. What am I missing from these other things? Couscous. I don't have couscous. I have Kai. Ooh. I can't even pronounce that. Bambuku? They need a place for storing things. It's a cabin. And I don't know what that is yet. So I'm going to go to their house. Oh, I know what they need. Gee, I don't know. How should I go to the Taki Village? Let's see. Laundry is a hassle for me. Put us near a watermill. That's fucking easy. I love you, dude. I'm kind of getting a furry vibe from these people. They really love dressing like animals, and they're in the middle of the woods. I don't know what type of shit they do when the lights are off. What do you need for your house? Don't forget the upstairs cabin. That's my room. I just put that in. I don't know what this means. The days, they do go by quick. I hope I'm not on some Pikmin-esque timeline. I'm going to complete this, and I'm gonna make a next installment because I just realized God bless